chasing, leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my
Hello. Hello, hello, hello. It has been a while. Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to the version 3.5 special program reaction. Now, I'm sorry about the initial starting delay. I was fixing my microphone. Somehow it didn't connect or something went wrong with it. But yeah, anyways, I know it's a bit late and we're not really uh, on time with the actual like the whole special program, but hopefully this makes up for it. Yes. Didn't and if you guys didn't know, I'm still a tad bit sick. Of course, I'm recovering, but it's much better from last week. Of course. And yeah. Today's stream will be a short one. It'll just be about the version 3.5 special program reaction. Now, I've seen a couple of things about the um I've seen a couple of things about the special program. Of course, a little bit of what's about to come. Like I know that this is going to be a Mondstadt festival, but not only that, we're also looking forward to another Dainsleif Archon quest included as well, which is pretty interesting because we'll see what I'm pretty interested to see what he'll be doing in Smear. Now, with all of that, yeah, so that was like some of the stuff that I got spoiled on, and unfortunately, this is this is mostly just because of how I've been looking through a lot of Twitter and unknowingly stumbling into some how should I say it? Like I stumbled onto quite a lot of people tweeting about it, of course, inevitably, because you know my feed is full of Genshin stuff, and so as a result, because of that, um, unknowingly, well, uh, unknowingly, or should I say unfortunately? Unfortunately, you know, it kind of resulted in me getting spoiled for some bits. So I do know some extra stuff that is also appearing in version 3.5 special program, which we will see later. So if I do not, so if I'm not really that surprised by some of the things, I hope you guys can understand. And with that, no more delays. Let's get into the reaction for this special program.
Hmm? Oh,
Potato.
it's you, traveler.
Why Dao?
If
Let's
I'm not
go.
mistaken, you must be in Mondstadt now to celebrate the Windbloom Festival.
Windbloom Festival's
The
back.
fragrance of flowers has already filled the air. Oh, me? I'm conducting some research. If you'd like to know what's in store for this year's Windbloom Festival, oh, then you should watch the Genshin Impact version 3.5 trailer. Enjoy!
Let's go, let's go. Pull your verse.
Oh, dear creature.
Ooh, what is this?
Why do you bow down? For fear of the unknown?
Oh, the trolls are bowing
Or
down.
for power which you covet?
What is this?
I've never seen anything like this in all my life. What in the world does this place conceal?
You have a troubled look on your face. What happened?
Oh crap.
I can't take it.
I think that he might have seen you.
Instant?
Fate has not granted you the right to enter this place.
Holy.
The greatest should never live to remember their fall.
The
Let's get it on!
Whoa. Okay, the rock. Yo, the music. Yo. That's
You're
insane.
dead meat!
Sheesh.
I'll
Nika.
make every effort to navigate us safely and report intel on the enemy.
Nika.
Precision strike!
Full user.
Let's keep going, team!
Now he's a sword puller user? I'm confused. Windbloom!
That's Collei, right?
Collei? Ember?
Why
Collei
is
and
this
Ember
humble
meeting?
windmill such a great view?
I mean, it's understandable. It must have been a long time since you last came to Mondstadt.
Oh boy.
Because it is the true great Vayu Viastra.
Stop.
That's it. I think you've ruined Sumeru's reputation in Mondstadt beyond all hope of repair.
Stop. Stop. Oh boy. Sorry about that. That was a very lame joke. Jeez. Oh my god. Uh okay, first of all, very interested to see what happens next. Second of all, this is beautiful artwork. Really excited to see Collei and Amber meeting after a really long period of time. Third of all, really excited to see what Dainsleif, what the whole Hilly Troll shenanigans and what's gonna happen in this version. I'm really excited to see what will happen. And I do want to apologize about using the English version of the special program because yeah, I'm not good with other languages unfortunately. So unfortunately you're gonna have to hear Elliot Kindi's voice for Tignari, and I'm really sorry about that. And yeah, I guess I'll just continue with the rest of this. Hopefully, it doesn't set like a bad precedent. That what he did was definitely really bad, and my heart goes out for all the victims, and especially for those that have yet to come forward or are scared to come forward because of you know how the internet may be at times. And yeah, well, I hope the whole recasting of the voice actor will happen quicker, but of course, things take time. So I'm just hoping that Hoyoverse, gets this sorted out all in due time, all in good time, of course. Once again, yeah. Anyways, let's continue on. Oh, I just noticed that Klee's on Albedo's shoulders, in fact. That's cute. That's really cute. Also, who's that in background? I can't zoom in, sadly. Oh well. Ah boy. Let's see. Alright guys. Code. Let's get your codes in. Make sure to claim all your primo gems. I've been granted. Sorry, not I've been granted. What am I saying? I've already keyed in all the codes because yeah, I kind of got them earlier. When the actual trailers came out. So yeah. Right now it's just me reacting to whatever content that's shown inside. I've not seen any of the content, of course. I'm really excited to see what will be coming, and yeah. I wonder if I can skip ahead actually. How long does this take? Okay, not that long. That's fine. Dainsleif looks really good here. I wonder if he's coming as a playable character soon, but
it was good, travelers. Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 3.5 special program.
Hello.
I'm Collei, the voice of Albedo, chief alchemist of the Knights of Favonius. And today, as you all can see, I am joined by...
Hey, wait, that's my intro. That's what I usually say. Hey everyone, I'm Zach Aguilar, the voice of the male traveler, Ether.
What's up, everybody? I'm Amber May, and I voice Dia. And to match Albedo's long and official sounding title, I'm going to introduce her as Sumeru's legendary Eremite mercenary,
I forgot which trailer
that
was,
sounds
but
really
there
cool.
was,
I like that.
Yeah, I really like that title.
Previous special programs where both of them were in
And it
together,
just so happens that today is Amber's first time joining us on the special program.
Yes, and I am super excited to be here. And the little cheapy Dia, she's so cute. I can't wait to go over everything that's coming to version 3.5. I'm so psyched.
Totally, and I know all our travelers out there are also super excited, so why don't we kick things off by starting with our first new playable character for version 3.5.
Dia!
Woo! Starting with Dia. Let's go!
Yeah. Okay, so it's taken a while, but she is finally here.
3.5,
That's right.
She was
and even though
to us in
she's technically a
3.0.
new playable character, we've already seen Dia in the game for a while now, and she's even become a good friend of ours. She was pretty active throughout the Sumeru storyline and helped us get through some pretty tough moments. So next, we'll let Amber do the honors and introduce this character for everyone.
Thanks, Zach. As you mentioned, a lot of players might already feel familiar with Dia's character. Even though she might appear carefree and casual, she actually possesses amazing skills and is really professional. She's already made a name for herself as one of the strongest members among the Eremites. And even in the midst of danger, she has an uncanny ability to make others around her feel safe, you know?
Right? It seems like no matter what kind of situation we're in, as soon as Dia appears, everybody can relax knowing that we're in good hands. Is that what Dunyarzad feels like having her around? I mean, I wouldn't mind hanging out with Dia all the time.
And now that Dia will be available as a playable character, travelers will have a chance to learn a lot more about her.
That's right. So let's watch some clips of Dia. You might find that she's a little bit different from your initial impressions. we mercs have one simple rule. Whoever pays the most is your new boss.
Touching up on the eyeshadow, I love it. I feel like I've seen that weapon before. Ooh,
Let's get it on!
the hell? Okay. Oh, wow.
You asked for it!
Oh no, this is her alt. Oh, okay. Oh, sheesh. She just straight up hammers them. Yo, that's pretty cool.
Was that did she have a flip phone? Do they have phones in Sumeru?
No,
Mirror.
that's actually her
Yeah.
makeup box. She uses it to keep her makeup fresh, you know, even when she's out on the job. In fact, she's always looking for a chance to go shopping for accessories with Candace.
Ooh.
Interesting. So she's got a more, like, I want to say, refined side to her too? I feel like that's not really a common thing among, like, merc types, you know?
Yeah, the mercenary lifestyle can be pretty rough, but she's not always on the job. She lets another side of her character show when she's off the clock, you know?
Oh, that's so cool.
Okay, I see. But I'm sure what everyone wants to know now is what her abilities are like in a fight.
Yes, please
Right.
explain
Yeah,
the
did
punching.
you see her punch stuff?
Dia wields a claymore in combat and carries a pyrovision. She uses fiery attacks to leave enemies smoldering in her wake, literally smoldering.
So her
Ooh,
last
fiery.
attack
Yeah,
in
just
the
like her.
sequence is punching. Okay.
Totally. In battle, Dia uses her elemental skill to create a fiery sanctum field. When an opponent within the field takes damage, it'll unleash a coordinated attack, dealing AoE pyro damage to them.
Nice.
okay.
So, looks like this
Seems like
ability will be really
moves
good for swapping
differ.
characters and creating elemental reactions.
Also, active characters within this field have their resistance to interruption
Oh,
increased.
that's pretty good.
And when such characters take damage, a portion of that damage will be mitigated and taken by Dia instead.
She's so brave.
You know,
Oh.
I'm kind of worried that Dia could easily find herself in a tough spot.
Okay.
Don't worry too
Virgin
much.
teams?
There's a limit to the amount of damage that Dia can take for her teammates.
There is a
Besides,
limit,
when her
okay.
own HP is low, she can also rely on her own passive talent
She
to
has a
recover
passive?
HP.
Awesome.
To heal
Sounds
the
like Dia's
HP.
pretty tough.
Oh,
And she has
shoot.
boundaries, which is healthy.
Well, she is kind of a legendary mercenary. I think that comes with the job. All right, let's move on to her burst. When Dia unleashes her elemental burst, she casts her claymore aside and enters the blazing lioness state.
Rawr.
Epic.
While in this state, Dia will use her fists to unleash quick attacks on her opponents, dealing considerable pyro damage.
That looks
When
like
the skill's duration ends, she will finish it with a stylish flying kick. Ha!
Nice.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah,
That's
nice,
cool.
right? And last but not least, she has an exploration
Sprinting?
talent. During the day, which is from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., the movement speed of party members is increased.
Oh,
Yeah, no, that makes sense,
Time
lore-wise, you know,
independent.
since she's one of the strongest
independent,
mercenary
okay.
from the desert.
that's something new.
I guess keeping the pace up even under the scorching sun is just another day on the job for her.
Totally.
A passive
Everyone
can
might
heal
be familiar
HP.
with her strong and bold character, but her closer friends know that after she's had a few rounds, she'll start to get into some more emotional topics. In her story quest, Manticora chapter, the Traveler and Dia work to
Manticore.
solve some trouble
Ooh.
Dia's mercenary group is facing. In the process, we'll learn more about Dia's backstory and uncover some things that
Ooh,
have been
I'm
buried in the past.
Really excited to
Oh,
get into
another
this.
familiar face, Dunyarzad, will also be making an appearance in the
Yo,
quest. So
Dunyarzad,
be
let's
sure to look forward to
go.
that.
Oh, heck yeah. So when will Dia be available in the game?
Good question. Okay, so event
Sino's getting
wishes for
rerun.
version 3.5.
Oh shit.
In the early part of the new version, both Dia and Sino will be available with their own
Wait,
event
that's quick.
wishes. Oh, and as a reminder to our travelers out there, Dia will not be an event-exclusive character. After the version 3.6 update, which, to be clear, is the
Yeah,
one
she's moving to the
after this
standard
upcoming
banner.
3.5 update, she will become available in the standard wish. And as for weapons, the 5-star Claymore, Beacon of the Reed Sea, will be available in the version 3.5 weapon event wish.
Ooh.
I'm so confused. Why are
I
they putting
know.
her?
Oh,
there?
and
Hangouts.
Faruzan's very own Hangout quest will also be added in version 3.5.
Version
So if
Series
travelers
8.
are interested in getting to know more about one of Sumeru's
I
oldest
really need to
researchers,
do
then
hangout
you
events.
definitely won't want to miss this.
I have
In the
lot
hangout,
that,
travelers will not only be able to see more
There's a
about
lot
the
that are not
differences
completed
between
yet.
the
Oh,
academia's
boy.
various schools of thought, but you'll also get to know more about Faruzan's personality
More about
and background.
Madame Farzan's
She is such an interesting
personality.
character, so I'm sure her hangout will be equally entertaining. Be sure to check it out.
Oh, I will. In version 3.5,
Yes,
travelers can
yes.
also expect an all-new
Yes.
Archon quest
Looking
titled
forward to this.
Kari Bear, which will
Kari
continue
Bear.
our story as we search for our sibling. In this quest, travelers will not only meet Kaya in
Kaya?
Sumeru, but
In
will also be
Sumeru?
joined once again by our mysterious
Huh?
friend, Dainsleif.
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Oh,
I'm.
if I remember correctly, Kaya is also a descendant of Conria.
Yes, he is.
I don't know, I'm just curious what'll happen if, those two
Yes.
meet or something.
Will they
Ooh,
meet?
you're right. That'll be interesting.
Also, what was it?
Kari Bear.
Kari Bear? Kari Bear? Isn't that, sounds like the name of a sandwich.
Actually, Kari Bear happens to be the name of a very important role in this
Not gonna be a
storyline,
nice sacrifice,
and a
is
lot
it?
of events in the story will be unfolding around this character.
Actually,
As
I
travelers
think that it'll
progress through
probably
the
be
story, we'll
the
learn
case.
more about Conria and the Abyss.
More
We'll uncover more about what
lore,
happened in the
let's
past,
go.
and even learn some secrets behind the founding of the Abyss Order.
Why am I coughing so
Also,
much?
travelers will find themselves facing a powerful new Abyss Herald, as well as a new Black Serpent Knight.
Oh, you
So be
look
careful,
tanky. No, thank you.
Koi.
Why is everything gotta sound so scary? Why can't he be the Black Serpent friend? I don't know, it just
very
feels like
tanky.
every time
Oh,
Conria
boy.
crops up in the story, we learn a little bit more about the world of Tevat.
Huh.
So what else can you tell us, Zach?
I can't say much more about the story. You're just gonna have to play through it yourself,
Does
Koi.
that get more
Maybe
Just
you
play
can
through
just,
it.
maybe you can just, whisper it in my ear, like my little chibi ear right here.
Yeah, I could, but I'm not gonna.
Okay, fine. Looks like we have a lot of story content to look forward to in the new version.
Oh,
I'm
wait
looking
a
forward to
minute.
playing
Wait,
through
wait,
all of
wait.
this as well.
Aren't we forgetting something or
Yes,
someone?
Mika.
Oh, nope. I didn't forget. We have a second playable character landing in version 3.5, and he's actually from Mondstadt.
Mika.
Yes, Mondstadt. Okay, you guys ready? 'Cause we finally made it to Mika.
Woohoo!
I'm not sure if everyone remembers this young member rising through the ranks of the
Old
Knights of
character?
Avonius,
I'm so
but
confused.
we have seen him before.
Yeah, I remember he was the one who read the Grandmaster's letter during Vine Lacefest.
Aw, he kind of looks like a little prince. Kind
He's
of
very
cute.
Yeah, he does have that kind of vibe. And since he's from Mondstadt, I think we can let Koi introduce this one.
It would be my pleasure. Mika is currently the Knight's most active cartographer and plays an important role in Eula's reconnaissance company. Even though he lacks social skills like Zack and doesn't appear to be particularly
Oof, that
strong,
burn.
Mika is meticulous in his work and maintains a good working relationship with his colleagues.
Yeah, I'm
He's
like,
also capable of fully understanding his leader's commands, which is pretty useful.
Yeah.
And his leader is Eula, right?
That is correct. The interesting thing is that he's able to understand Eula despite her awkward way of speaking, and will even assist her with communicating with other units.
Whoa, respect.
nice.
Indeed. Over time, Mika has gradually become a very reliable member who could handle a variety of tasks and errands. But why am I telling you when we could just, watch a quick trailer and see what else we can learn about Mika?
Yeah, let's watch the trailer.
Woohoo!
Trailer time!
Verifying our current position, measuring distance to target area. All right, I've recorded the terrain conditions.
Okay, so he uses a pole-arm. And that last attack seems to shoot... Oh, crossbow?
Providing cover fire.
Oh,
Leave the
okay.
wounded to me.
Is he a support character in that case? One that can heal? If you're using that line?
Who gave this child a crossbow? That's what I want to know. I mean, I guess since he was deployed as part of Grandmaster Varka's expeditionary force, it was him. I don't know. But anyway,
She's
his
very versatile.
exceptional performance helped him gain the Grandmaster's trust, and he even taught him a couple of things. This training no doubt helped Mika develop a certain level of combat prowess, even if he himself wasn't aware of it.
Ooh.
For example, even though swords tend to be the weapon of choice among the Knights of Avonius, Mika uses a spear and a crossbow, which is a result of his combat instruction with Grandmaster Varka. His mentorship and focus on flexibility helped Mika find a combat style that is more suited to a little guy like himself.
Huh, shakes it up a little bit.
Yeah. The Grandmaster seems to think outside of the box, and having a mentor like him will definitely be a big asset for Mika as he continues to grow.
For sure. All right, let's check out Mika putting his variety of skills to use in combat. As a support role for the Knights of Favonius, Mika has learned a variety of methods for assisting his teammates in combat. When he uses his elemental skill, he'll attack the enemy with his crossbow, increasing his teammates' attack speed and physical damage.
Heck yeah.
And when he uses his elemental burst, Mika recovers HP for his teammates and gives them a special status effect.
Eagle plume stick.
Wanna guess what it does?
What?
Tell us.
This status causes teammates to regenerate HP whenever their attacks hit an enemy.
Ooh, that's helpful.
Oh, that's actually pretty good.
So yeah, no, Mika spends a lot of time working in the wild, and he's developed the necessary survival and adventure skills. When Mika is on the team, the location of nearby resources unique to Mondstadt will display on the minimap, increasing the team's ability to find necessary resources while adventuring.
Wow. Yeah, I can see he has a lot of support skills.
Yeah, it's always good to have a reliable member on the team.
So, let's talk about the event wishes for the later part of version 3.5.
Oh, Shenhe's coming.
Travelers can expect to see Kamisato Ayaka and Shunhe returning with rerun event wishes alongside Mika. So if you'd like to add Mika to your team, then you definitely won't want to miss this.
Great. We've already covered a lot of content, so let's take a quick break here before we dive into some other version 3.5 reveals.
Sounds good. It's time for another redemption code. Everyone ready? And code incoming!
Redemption code.
Mika is coming with Ayaka and Shenhe. That's so weird though. It feels like Mika should have come with Eula at the very least, you know, since of their ties and all that. It's also kind of sad that we don't get a Mika story quest or anything of the sort. Anyways, new code is up for you guys. Please redeem if you haven't already. And of course, these codes will be up for about another 10 hours or so, so please claim them while you still have time to do so. Remember, these codes do not last forever, and it would be wise to claim them quickly. Speaking of which, probably don't have to claim these. I forget.
Welcome back, everyone.
All right, let's
Next,
go.
we'll be covering the events coming our way in version 3.5. As you can see, the main event will be the Windbloom Festival.
Ah, there's nothing like the soft Mondstadt breeze on your face.
So true,
I'm
so
really sad
true.
too, because I didn't really
I'm sure
finish
many of
the
you are already
previous,
familiar with the festival. With time, it has
Windbloom
become an
Festival, which
important
is sad,
celebration
but
of freedom and love
this
for
year,
the people of
I'm gonna make it
Mondstadt.
happen, guys.
During the festival, people give fresh flowers to the ones they love and follow the important tradition of offering their Windbloom to the Animo Archon. Collei, who's now been cured of Elazar, will once again make her way to this nation of freedom during this romantic and colorful festival.
Aw, I want to go.
Cool. Excited to see her.
Well, it gets spicier because accompanying her for the trip is Tainari and Sino.
Ooh, interesting.
Nice.
It feels unusual to see them all come to Mondstadt.
Right? It's like all our friends from Sumeru took a field trip. Collei will be playing an important role in this storyline, and upon arriving in Mondstadt, she finds a mysterious prophecy in a book. They must complete the 4 pieces of the prophecy in order to light the Lantern of Utmost Joy and receive a supreme blessing.
Okay,
Ooh.
so
Look at the new claymore
I'm
as well.
assuming this supreme blessing would do something like granting your wish, right?
That's right. In the course of helping Collei find leads about the prophecy, travelers will get to know more about Collei's background and see how she's grown to be the person we know and love.
We love a
Of
good
course,
glow up.
we'll also be meeting lots of familiar faces throughout the event, So I'm sure there'll be plenty of smiles as we reunite with some old friends.
Another
Right on.
Mondstadt event,
Oh,
guys.
sweet. Sounds like we'll
When
be
was the
making some
last
great
Windbloom
memories
event?
in
I
this
think it
one.
was
Oh, by the way,
version
did you
1.4,
two
so
notice
that was
Timaeus standing in the background there?
really long ago.
And there's a girl with him.
Nice catch. How did you notice him? He's got such NPC vibes. Just kidding.
Oof.
Yes, Timaeus will be playing an important role in this event, other than standing too close to the crafting table. But as for who the girl standing next to him is, we'll have to play through the story and see.
Ooh.
If they're
romance.
appearing in an event like Windbloom, then it
Romance.
looks like it'll be a romantic story, am I right?
Like I said, we'll see.
That's
Oh, in addition
cute.
to the festival storyline, the Adventurers Guild will also be preparing some fun events for our travelers to participate in and experience the holiday vibes. There'll be 3 available game modes: Floral Pursuit, Ballads of Breeze, and Breezy Snapshots.
I feel like we've
Yes.
played 2 of them. before.
Awesome.
The last one, not really.
Ooh.
Ooh
this
is
different.
correct.
Okay.
In Floral Pursuit, travelers will need to continuously collect bloom balloons to increase their score. After collecting a set amount of balloons, the next area will unlock, and once you've
Ooh.
collected a specific number of bloom
Okay.
balloons in the
Oh, wow.
final area, a ring of pursuit will appear. Touch the ring to leave the area and complete the challenge. And in
Okay.
each area, travelers will also encounter ersatz balloons that pursue you. If you're caught by an ersatz balloon, you will lose 1 pursuit point
Oh,
and be
boy.
returned
Oh,
to the
boy.
start point of that area. Ooh.
Ooh, scary.
Oh, that's what
So
happens.
we'll probably need to
Run away,
avoid
run away.
those.
Oh boy.
And the travelers will be able to enjoy Floral Pursuit in single-player mode or
Very well
tackle
done.
challenges along with their friends in co-op mode.
Wow. Looks like that'll be fun. What's next?
Okay.
Well, let me ask you, Amber, do you like rhythm games?
Oh, boy.
Yes.
I thought you would, cause the next thing is a rhythm game.
Yeah.
It's
I
called
guess that's much.
Ballads of Breeze. This time, travelers will be able to choose from 3 different instruments and use their instrument of choice to play through the song challenges.
Nice.
Oh,
And will that
nice.
actually affect the sound they hear in the game mode?
Yep.
Okay.
The instrument they hold and play will be different.
Ah, cool. I
Does it
see.
affect the note
Mhm.
though? The
While
chart?
performing a song, different notes will appear on the screen.
Alright.
When a note falls on the decision line, press the decision line to score points. The amount of points scored will vary depending on
having
your
this. I
timing,
love rhythm
and a
games.
rank will be awarded according to the
Oh, I say
amount
that,
of
but I only
points
ever played the
scored,
one.
and you'll be able to claim the corresponding rewards.
Sweet.
Oh, and as with previous iterations of the game, there will be a function to calibrate the input
Yes,
delay of
let's
your
go.
device and adjust
Always
the
love
decision line,
calibration.
which will improve the overall experience, just in case you're playing on your toaster. Oh, and for travelers who are interested in getting a little deeper into the game, an editing mode will be available
Alright,
again for
nice.
players to create their own beat maps, which can then
Yes.
be shared for other travelers to challenge.
Ah, can't
Nice.
wait. Sounds like fun.
Yeah, sounds like a lot of rematches.
You're on.
And finally, we have Breezy Snapshots, which will have travelers once again making use of their trusty camera. Travelers will be given photography targets and will need to travel to the corresponding locations to snap some photos and receive rewards.
Click, click, just for my photo
Nice.
album.
Beautiful. During the Windbloom Festival event, travelers will have the chance to obtain an exclusive 4-star claymore weapon called Mailed Flower.
Aw, nice. I like it. Really fits the theme.
Right? Yeah, pretty flowers. I love them.
Wonder who would be
I
useful for.
really hope travelers will enjoy
you will?
all the different
I don't
games
know.
that the
I'm just
event has to
speculating at this
offer and join the people of Mondstadt for the festive
Yes.
atmosphere.
Mondstadt
Definitely.
Festival.
I can already
Really
feel the
excited.
Windbloom's breath.
Been a while.
Anyway,
I mean, apart from
next we
Trip
have
One, of
another
course.
event also
The
taking
wine-
place
the
in
vinous
Mondstadt
effect.
called Spices from the
I'm pretty
West
sure I'm butchering
Northerly
that. I am
Search.
That's
I
right.
apologize.
Some of you may remember that there was a Sumeru scholar we helped once when we were in Liyue. Apparently, her research gained the attention of Lord Sangamabe, Dory, and now she's received additional funding. This time, the scholar has come to Mondstadt to find people to assist her research and taste test some special dishes with seasoning.
Oh, if she's got Dory's backing, then she should have all the Mora she'll ever need.
That sounds really nice. So what can we expect this time around?
Right, so the gameplay for this event will be pretty similar to last
Really
time.
primo.
After we start creating the seasoning,
love
we'll
them.
need to add the ingredients to the pot in the right order by hitting the button as the needle points to the corresponding ingredient.
That's gonna destroy my whole brain.
However, we have a limited amount of attempts, so we need to add all the required ingredients with as few mistakes as possible.
Oh no.
More seasoning recipes will gradually unlock throughout the event period.
I'm sure this won't be too hard for travelers that are familiar with cooking their own dishes.
Oh yeah, I always cook. I cook all the time, yeah.
Sure, I know what you are.
Travelers can add their completed seasonings to delicious dishes to obtain fragrant dishes. We can also invite characters to taste test the fragrant dishes in the Serenity Pot to increase their companionship experience. After they taste a dish, we can hear their responses, which will vary based on the character's personal preferences. This will test how well travelers understand each character's personal taste.
Oh no,
Okay, I
that's
didn't do
gonna
this
hurt my feelings.
the previous
Because
time
even
I
if
was
it's a
on.
fragrant dish, that doesn't mean that every character is going to like it.
Ugh, too much salt. For our next event, we will be heading
this
back to the
mechanic?
lands of Sumeru. For those of you who remember the Beast Tamers tournament, this next event is related to that. However, the format will be pretty different from what you might expect. Because the Wisdom Orb is still in its stages of theoretical research, it might be a while before our next competition.
Yep, that's
Okay,
understandable.
but have you considered that I want it now?
Yes,
I
wanna
know,
see
but don't worry.
Bumblehead.
To keep discussion alive and the competition fresh in everyone's minds, the organizers have put together a new event to spread the word. They purchased the rights to Theater Mechanicus in Sumeru and incorporated some fungi elements to design a completely new game called Fungus Mechanicus.
Seems
Okay, no
they're
wonder
putting a
the
lot
name
of
is so
effort into
familiar.
promoting the
Okay.
competition.
That's right.
How
So,
defensive
what'll
fungi?
the rules be like for this event?
I'm gonna tell ya. In Fungus Mechanicus, we will be controlling pieces that look like fungi, aptly named little fungi. Our enemies will be mechanici, which I'm sure many of you have seen before. The little fungi will automatically attack the nearest
Oh,
mechanici,
okay.
and travelers will be able to select the little fungi and
Alright.
control their movement
Oh,
or
that's pretty
order
cool.
them to attack a specific target. During the challenge,
Oh,
we'll need to
that's-
command our
oh.
fungi and defeat
It's
all
like
the
the opposite of
mechanici
Theater
to clear the
Mechanicus,
stage
like,
and
it's
receive
the
rewards.
flip side, where you're
Hey,
controlling
wait,
the
did you
enemies
say we're
instead of
gonna go up
going
against the
controlling
mechanici that
the-
we were controlling in the previous
that's-
Theater
okay,
Mechanicus
that's actually
event?
pretty cool.
What's wrong,
I'm
Collei,
really
huh?
excited for
What's
this.
wrong?
What do you mean what's wrong? They were our friends.
Look, they're attacking your little fungi now.
Oh gosh, you're right. They need to die.
It's okay. By using Marvelous Jelly, we can let our little fungi unleash their skills. Using these skills at the right moment is the key to achieving victory. Marvelous Jelly will be gradually restored over time, and plauditory protection will randomly appear during the challenge, granting an additional amount of jelly.
Looks like we'll need some strategy. Like, you have to plan out every move.
Of your betrayal?
Some familiar friends from the Beast Tamers tournament will be making an appearance
Let's
too. Oh, do you
go.
guys remember Bongo Head and Twirly Whirly?
Kindle Joy.
Travelers can
Ooh.
feed their fungi Marvelous Jelly to interact with them too.
Ooh.
In addition to these events
Oh,
in
man, I
Mondstadt and
missed them.
Sumeru, the upcoming version will also include the Vibro Crystal Verification Challenge event. An engineer from Fontaine has arrived at the outskirts of the chasm to study the harmonic motion between gems
I hear
known
harmonic
as
motion
vibro crystals and collect
no,
data
my
in an
brain turns
effort to
off.
clear the name of his colleague.
Interesting. So he's helping out a colleague. What happened?
Well, apparently, after completing his vibro crystal research, Patrice returned to his home nation, but came under suspicion for faking his research data.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so now he's found someone to come to the
I don't
chasm
think
in
I've
his
ever
place
really
and
played
verify his
the-
findings.
Yeah,
Ooh.
never really
Sounds
played
like it
anything
isn't
related
easy
to
being an
vibro
engineer in
crystals before.
Fontaine. That's why I stick to beating up bad guys.
Nice.
Yeah, from the sound of it, we're still gonna have to fight here
God,
too.
there's so much
In this
content,
event,
guys.
travelers can connect transmitter
even
and
done
receiver
exploring
crystals
the
and
Triple
attempt to
One
produce
version of the
various
desert.
effects that
Oh,
will allow
boy.
you to defeat your foes with ease. Score points during the challenge, and you will be awarded medals based on the score and receive the corresponding rewards.
Whoa, okay. So there's a lot going on here with the crystals and effects. Can you give us more details?
Sure thing. I know it might sound a little complicated at first, but honestly, it's not too tough once you get the hang of it. The various effects are basically buff effects that we can receive during the challenge, and these effects are triggered by combining transmitter and receiver crystals. Transmitter crystals are the conditions for triggering the buff effect, and receiver crystals are the buff effect that occurs once those conditions are met.
Oh,
Alright, that
okay.
makes
I think I got it.
Yep. And to conduct the experiments, travelers will need to assemble 2 teams of characters, as well as the corresponding vibrocrystal harmonic schema. Travelers will then carry out 2 rounds of combat, and for our newer players out there, there's no need to worry. The event will also provide trial characters to assist everyone in completing the challenge.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice.
Looks like this event will also be awarding different tiers of medals.
In that case, I'll aim for
the highest tier?
The garbage can?
No.
Level up characters
Just
and
aiming for
produce good
participation rewards. Yeah.
artifacts, which
I like my
should be doing,
suggestion.
but-
Anyway, Amber, what else is there?
In addition to the events we've already mentioned, version 3.5 will also be featuring the classic Leyline Overflow event,
Nice.
which will give travelers the chance to stock up on character experience books and more. I'm sure many of our viewers are pretty familiar with this event. It's super helpful for those who are looking to level up your characters, so be sure not to miss it.
All right, switching gears. In version
All right,
3.5,
heated battle
a
mode.
limited time heated battle mode will be available in Genius Invocation TCG, which will feature some special rules.
Nice. So, what are we looking at here?
Cards
Basically,
have decreased
this
value.
mode will be all about reducing the cost of elemental dice. So, the number of elemental dice required to play the first card from your hand every round will be reduced by 2. Also, the number of elemental dice required to use the first character skill each round will be reduced by 1.
Okay.
Ooh,
Yeah, from the
okay.
sound of it, the pace of the game will be much faster.
Yeah, I like it. I hope all our Genius
I
Invocation
love
fans will
the fact
enjoy
that
it.
they are
Last
updating
but not least,
Invocation
we have
TCG
a
along with
system-related
everything.
update. I think you'll like this one. After the version 3.5 update, the game will be adding additional rewards for completing Archon quests.
Yo!
Upon
Wait, we get
completing each
fates?
Archon quest, travelers will receive 1 intertwined fate, along with a variety of other rewards.
Oh my god.
Once the update is
that's
complete,
so
travelers
many
can view the
wishes.
tour guide feature in the Adventurer's Handbook to claim the corresponding rewards.
Yay! More intertwined fate! And just don't forget to claim it after the version update. I kind of do that sometimes.
Yeah,
And
I think
with
I'll forget
that,
it, but yeah.
let's get to
Holy.
today's last redemption code.
Redemption code! Sounds
Yo,
good!
This is amazing. Holy. Alright, so this is the very last code for the day. The last code, my friends, is SB8U. Oh boy. SB8UJ9H7NH8V. Remember to claim all these codes in time before they disappear. Oh no, I typed it wrong. Oh my goodness. I missed the 8. My bad, guys. My bad. Oh boy. Right, that should be the correct version. My bad. Yeah, I think you guys can hear my throat. It's
I
not really
can't believe how fast
best
that went.
moment.
Like, we're already at the end of today's program.
I know. This whole thing just flew right by.
Yeah, it really did. So, Amber, how did you enjoy being on the special program?
I absolutely loved it. Like, I'm so hyped for this new version. I'm hyped for Dia and Mika, and
there's
I'm
so
a little
much
biased,
content,
but
guys.
yeah,
You're
I'm pretty
gonna have
hyped
a
for Dia.
very fun
She looks
few weeks
super
with this.
strong, and she just looks like she kicks butt, you know?
Yeah.
This is coming in
I'm
like,
excited for all the new
I believe 2
storylines,
weeks' time.
and yeah, I think it was a
so
good
1.5 weeks' time, so-
idea to bring me
Oh
on.
my gosh.
Oh,
I am
boy.
simultaneously
See, I'm
really
funny.
impressed and kind of livid.
This is
Y'all
coming
love
the
it.
1st of March. Alright.
It was so
Well, that's
good.
roughly around the time
I'm really
that the,
excited for the little fun guy.
that the Windbloom
What?
the previous
I
Windbloom
am.
festival. was
We all
around
love
as
the
well.
fun guy, too.
Yeah.
Like fun guys?
Yeah.
And also, there's a lot
Fun
of
guy,
cool
fun
new story
guys.
content coming up, like Faruzan's Hangout and Dia's Story Quest, and also the whole Dainsliv Conria thing. That's gonna expand the world of Tevat.
That's
right. I'm pretty excited for all that stuff. What about
Yeah.
Windbloom?
Oh, yeah, no, I'm super excited for all the Windbloom events, and Dia and Mika, of course. I know the rhythm game is coming back, so that'll be super fun, even though I am horrible at it.
Oh, that's okay. I'll
man.
teach you.
Okay, good. Yeah, no, I need some help. But I love rhythm games. I'm just not great at them. But
Oh,
yeah,
same,
no, it was
same.
awesome to have you both here
I
on the
can
special
relate.
program, and
Maybe
I
one
hope
day I'll do
everyone will
a
enjoy all the
real
new
nice
content coming our way
rhythm
in
game
version
stream.
3.5. See you all in game. Bye, guys.
Bye,
Bye.
everyone.
Bye bye. Thank you so much. This was an amazing treat. Oh no. Okay. No, okay, right. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of Ashikai, but yes. That was amazing. Alright. There any new information? I think on their Twitter. Let's go to their Twitter, shall we? Alright. Ignore my ad blocker. No, we shall not log into Twitter. Special reward announcement. Prime Gaming. I think this is Amazon. Yeah, it's Amazon. Yeah. The 3 redemption codes are here for everyone. Remember to claim all of these in due time, please. You don't want to miss out on almost 2 free pools and extra stuff as well. Now, what else is there? Yeah. I mean, we've seen all of this in the trailers, of course. I'm just going to zoom in a little bit. It's probably a bit too much. Zoom out. Alright, that should be good. Boosted rates for this. Let's have a look, see, shall we? The raffle event. Ooh, 50 participants will get 10 intertwined fates each. Alright. The Serenity Pot Mansion now supports teleportation. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Oh, I can't believe I completely missed that. But yeah, they're replacing Tignari's existing in-game voice line, so yeah. Alright. I think that's all that I've caught up with. So more information about the update will be released in due time. And if you're watching this, not live, but if you're watching the VOD, um, do let me know what you are looking forward to in the new update. Personally, for me, I'm really looking forward to having looking forward to having more content, of course. More lore behind more lore behind everything, of course. Behind Carnia and everything. I think it's gonna be pretty cool. I'm really excited to see um what new lore bits we're gonna get from version 3.5. And also all the new games as well. Really, really sorry, my throat is really hates me today. Yeah. Really excited for the Archon quest. I don't know if I should pull for Dia. That's the thing. Okay, let me know if you're also gonna be pulling for Dia. Because she does seem like a really solid member, like for units. But I need to I feel like I should probably get a better look at her kit before I make the decision to pull her, of course. But of course, notwithstanding the fact that we have quite a lot of Archon quests that were done, and each Archon quest gives at least one intertwined fate. So that's at least, I'm just speculating. I believe at least 20 or about 20. I might be wrong. Yeah. So I believe it's about 20 fates or so. So that's 20 free wishes for everyone. So yeah. I mean, I have been saving quite a couple of my fates up, so that's pretty good. Um so I don't know if I should pull for DF here or if I should wait to lose the 50-50. But then again, losing 50-50 isn't really uh guaranteed to get her as well. I've been wanting to lose like my 50-50s to like D-Luke. Haven't gotten him yet for some reason. Like even me pulling on the standard banner, when I do have available wishes, of course, from BP, from Sacred Sakura, and all that. Of course, I do pull on those, but I haven't been getting any. Like, I haven't been getting Diluc at all, which is weird. Cause okay, a part of that triggers me is the fact that like I thought his like skin was pretty cool, so I bought it. But I don't have him, and I really want like to have a chance to use that skin on him. But yeah, I don't have D-Look, so that's pretty sad. Yeah, her fighting style is amazing. Of course, first with the claymore, then thereafter, uh, fighting, throwing punches. In fact, I wonder how long the cooldown will be between her skills. Cause I'd like to see if she uh requires more strategic gameplay, of course. And also pretty interested to see what the limit is as to which she can take damage for your teammates. Really excited to see what will happen, of course, with Dia and her kid. And of course, we have Mika and his kid. Where is it? Somewhere here? Yeah. Mika's a pretty cool character, I would say, I would feel. Of course, he has the polearm and also the crossbows. And he also can heal using his ult. So, really looking forward to seeing how this playstyle is. And yeah, I mean, okay, guys. I haven't been looking at leaks, or at least not intentionally. So yeah. So hopefully, with that, it it's better, of course, that I will experience things as the game updates itself. Cause no leaks, please. Never like leaks. Then of course, pretty excited that Windbloom is coming back. Really bummed out that I didn't really manage to do this. The Wind last year's Wind last year? No, 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago, the Windbloom Festival. I didn't really manage to finish that. I'm really excited to see. Uh, like I did some of the events, but I didn't do all of them, and I didn't finish the main story, which honestly was quite sad. But it was a period of time where I was actually like supremely busy, so I guess it's kind of understandable that I didn't really finish it, of course. Uh, but yeah, really looking forward to seeing what Wind Blue Festival will have in store for us, of course. And then what else is there? Right, all the fun mini games, which is basically free Primo Gems. Of course, we have the rhythm game favorites. I can't create charts, unfortunately. I'm not good with that. I really envy musically inclined people, of course. Music is just things that I stumble at a lot. Maybe this time around I'll be able to do this Prices from the West and actually feed some of my characters because I have not. And even when the previous event came, I pretty much just did the event just getting spices, but after that, then whoops, I kind of forgot to apply them onto food. I'm really looking forward for Fungus Mechanicus. I was really bummed out that we couldn't at least keep one of the fungi as our pets after the fabulous fungus frenzy, and I really enjoyed that event. The whole storyline and everything was pretty cool, and I genuinely felt a lot of affection for the different fungi. They're really cute, you know. But yeah, uh, well, with regards to that, at least we're seeing them again. About how many versions in this has this been? When was Layla introduced? Layla was introduced in version 3.2, so about three versions in, or about 6 plus 6 plus 5 is 17. So 17 weeks in, or approximately a third of the year. Well, slightly under a third of the year. Yeah. So really looking forward to seeing cause fabulous our fabulous fungus buddies again. Go ahead. Oh man. And I like how I think I didn't really talk about this before, but I really like how they actually decided to flip regular theater mechanicus and basically make it so that your fungi are the ones that are attacking the towers. It reminds me of like uh like other tower defense games that I've played um where you're not only like on the defensive but you're also on the offensive. But of course, uh it would be cool if like I know that they're trying this little feature out for Theater Mechanicus and all that. I think it would be pretty cool to see if in the future if it evolves from this to something more. Like say for example, from right now, you are attacking the towers to maybe combining the two fundamental from to like combining the two elements together of you defending against monster attacks and the monsters are coming after you and monsters and you controlling um the other side's monsters that they can attack the towers and all that. I think it'll make for pretty interesting gameplay. Definitely can see it being a PvP kind of mode gameplay for people. I think it would be pretty fun. Of course, this is just me bringing out my ideals, of course. And yeah, I mean, it would be nice to see. Who knows if they'll implement it? I kind of hope that they would because it seems like we're sort of heading in that direction, and I think it's pretty cool to see what more they can really extract from Theater Mechanicus as a whole, and the whole tower defense concept as a whole as well. Vibro crystal verification. Of course, not really familiar with the whole vibro crystal events, of course. I think it was like that. Was it the energy amplifier one? I remember not playing that. Uh, I I am not really a combat oriented person, so of course, I don't really do much combat events. But of course, if they're there, I will of course be fighting them, of course, just so that I can claim primos and all that. But uh, stuff regarding mechanics and all this still confuses me from time to time. So yeah, let's see. Leyline overflow is a pretty common thing, and yeah, I haven't really tried heated battle mode, but that's cause I don't think I've reached a decent level for my TCG. Of course, I need to start playing that as well, but I just really don't have the time to. Unfortunately, I've been quite busy this past few weeks, and I think that's gonna continue, sadly. But yeah, really interesting to see they what they've been talking about with the whole heated battle mode, and it's nice to see that TCG is not just like a one-off thing, that they implemented in the game, but they're actually striving to make more and more improvements to it. So I'm really happy about that because I find myself enjoying playing TCG. Like so far, I've only been playing the weekly guests at the tavern. I haven't really had time to really go and explore more of Liyue or Inazuma to go and really fight other people. But I have really enjoyed it, especially playing against characters in game as well. I think a lot of people are really excited for this. Collecting wishes. In fact, uh, collecting intertwined fates with every Archon quest act completed. And I think that really, really helps a lot and really gives a bit more people for a bit more hope for people pulling for 3.5 characters because there are a lot of good ones. Right. So speaking of the banners for 3.5, we have Ayaka and Shenhe coming up in the second phase. Um, that of course is preceded with Dia and Sino. Probably wouldn't be pulling for any of the cryo characters. Although I might try to get Mika. Just to see. I mean, I'll see if I want Mika after um trying him out, of course. But yeah, I'm still on the fence for Dia. I already have Sino, so that's fine. But yeah, still on the fence for Dia. Of course, we'll need to test her out. Then I think after testing her out, then it would be pretty cool to see. Um, yeah, it'd be pretty cool to see where she'll progress after that. I especially need more pyro characters because I realized that the only pyro characters that I have, the only 5-star pyro character that I have at the moment is currently Key, and no one else. Um, it's a bit sad, but yeah. But then again, I don't really play with pyro, but it would be nice to at the very least collect Dia. then I can have the Sumeru gang together. Of course, we have Sino, we have Alhaitham, we have Dia, and of course we have the Traveler. So like the main four that were involved with the Archon quest, of course, the whole plan that was formed up. That would be pretty cool. And yeah, that's one of the only few reasons why I'm actually considering pulling for Dia. No, I'm joking. Of course. Her playstyle, of course, Claymore character. Pretty cool. Yeah. I kind of want to go back to the trailer though and look through. Oh dear creature, why do you bow down? For the fear of the unknown? Or for power you covet? Going into the history of Conria, and it seems like we're probably dealing with helitrolified humans, of course, from Conria. But this seems to be like a case of a helitrol that at least not regain, but still maintain some of their sanity. So it'd be pretty interesting to see what comes out of all of this. Yeah. I'm really interested to see what this continues into and how Dane comes into play with all of this, how Conria comes into play with all of this. Really looking forward to seeing everything that update 3.5 will give us. I'm not sure if Sumeru is wholly finished, as in like whether the whole region itself is out. Because I've heard that, I mean, of course, I hear things. I hear quite a lot of things. Of course, I hear that Sumeru is not actually complete yet. That there's still one part of the map that's missing. Of course, I still have no idea which part of the map that is. Of course, but yeah, I hope that Sumeru's at least on the way there, or at the very least like almost done. Because yeah, I as much as I love the exploration part, dropping big areas every now and then doesn't really help me with my exploration progress of Sumeru, and I'm really trying my best to uh nitpick and clean the place out, because I really appreciate the effort that the developers have made into it. It's it's Sumeru has been by far, in my opinion, by far the best region that we've been to. And every subsequent update, of course, makes it even better. Puzzles aren't too hard, aren't too complicated to understand. Not like Inazuma. Of course, not saying that the Inazuma puzzles are bad. I love the Inazuma puzzles. They really get your brain thinking as well. But of course, I prefer Sumeru puzzles. It's a bit more intuitive, I feel. And not only that, but I feel that they really fixed the issue of like the four-leaf clovers versus the electrograna and you being able to teleport, but like only being able to use it like once or twice, or like you kind of have to get within like range, and like after a certain range, the electrograna just wouldn't catch on to the little teleporter thingy. But yeah, I have a feeling that's it. That's gonna be all for this stream, of course. Because I've delved into the entirety of the version 3.5 special program, and I'm also going to be uploading this VOD to YouTube. So if any of you guys are interested, you can also check out That Non-Existent Soul on YouTube, where I'll be posting all my VODs from now on, because think I finally fixed the issue. So yeah, that should be pretty good. And I believe that is all. We are good. Yes. So final reminder: please claim the codes if you haven't already. There are three of them. Karu, Karu, yes, Karu, Karu, 3RG, 6NY65. That's the first code. The second code is 5SRC28YNNYP9. That's the second code. And the third code is SB8UJ9H7NH8V. These are the three codes that will get you your 300 Primo Gems. Remember to claim them by... Oh my god, I'm bad with time. By, I want to say 4 a.m.? 4 a.m. GMT. GMT 0. Yeah, 4 a.m. GMT 0. And yeah, if you enjoyed this, of course, please do give my channel a follow, or you can watch some of my other VODs, of course. Assuming that you don't watch this like when it first comes up, of course, because it does take time for me to produce these, and yeah, for those of you who are interested, I do stream at least once every weekend, and I try to upload the VODs if possible. And yeah, so I just want to thank you guys again for coming. Or if you're watching the VOD, thank you guys for watching. And yeah, this has been the version 3.5 special program for Genshin Impact. It's been my reaction at the very least. And looking forward to seeing you guys in the next Genshin video, of course. And also hoping to see you guys around for maybe my other projects as well. I'm going to be starting on some really interesting projects soon. So hope to see you guys there. Have a good day, good night, good evening, good afternoon, a good midday, a good midnight, and yeah, I think for maybe some of the world, for for about I believe a little bit over a third of the world, you're probably having a good Saturday now, and for the rest of the world, have a good Friday. All right, that's it. Bye, guys.